Hey guys, basically today I'm gonna make two videos challenging you to refute me because I'm getting sick and tired of having to refute myself. So you're welcome to comment. And I would just like to thank Auamoti for pointing this out. I'm gonna link his channel to the sidebar. He basically pointed out that in crime, well, fear is just a tool, it's not the cause of crime. And so we're going to look at this theoretical legal system within an anarchical society that is based on the free market, and which prevents tyranny that rises up from the lower classes. And the next video is going to be from the upper classes to try and refute, to try and cope with the problem of monopoly. So here we go. Today a new thesis came to mind. Actually, it may be an old thesis that was taught to me by Junior Chi, and I'm just putting it in my words. But in 2004, my grandparents took me on a trip to Hungary to rediscover my ancestry. Yes, my grandparents are Hungarian. However, me and my father were born and raised here in Israel, so I don't know any, well, maybe one word in Hungarian. That's Köszönöm. Anyway, in Budapest, they have an incredibly efficient public transportation system, which is the remains of the Soviet regime. They have two basic laws which are known to everyone, even the foreigners. The first one is the elderly ride free. When you pass a certain age, like 55 or 65, I forgot which one it is, you get to ride free in all the basic transportation, public transportations. And the second one is, if you are caught without a ticket, that costs about $2. You ultimately pay a fine of a few $100s. Since it's not cheap to get caught, no one takes their chances. The same system of radical legalism can be found in Hammurabi's code, where thieves got their hands chopped off. Now, I'm not saying we should chop off the hands of those who advocate force. No. What I am suggesting is that any laws within the theoretical system we're discussing that have to do with the usage of force and the legal system itself, like false witnessing or taking a bribe, etc., will be fought against with severe punishment, such as banishment from the market. And those consequences should be understood by everyone. I'm going to start to sound like a lawyer, unfortunately. Those consequences should be understood by everyone. Therefore, any laws that have to do with the usage of force and the legal system itself should not, I repeat, should not lean on a highly complex bureaucratic system like we have today. Let's go back to Mr. X that we created early on in this series. When he threatens by violence to force someone into bearing false witness, for instance, the guy is not going to buy it, because he's going to say, well, it's either you or me that's going to get our lives ruined, and no one will do business with us until we are pardoned, and I'd rather it be you. Now, as the definition for being banished is no one will buy from you or sell to you anything. No one will take No one will take you to work because they might get caught and then banished too. You have to grow your own food and build your own shelter. So, if you are raised and educated to be self-sufficient, then you stand a better chance. And you might also rely on the generosity of your fellow man to get by, but not to do business with you directly. By this I mean creating hospitals and soup kitchens funded solely by charity. And there are always good people out there who are willing to give for free their time and their work. And I will not refute this. I promised myself I'm just keeping myself from refuting myself, and it's so hard. Being pardoned. Okay? If you don't descend into violent acts to get your way, you might get small bonuses and start building them upwards. Like housing in the beginning, free public transportation, work, and then ultimately your freedom to participate in the free market again. Now, I'm gonna go back to banished. I'm gonna say why I work with housing here. But if you have a house and you're banished, you get to keep your house. No one's gonna take your house away. However, some may lose their house in a black market, which will, arise, and say the drugs, for instance, and become homeless. And a black market is inevitable. So, this is where you, the viewer, come in and comment on this thesis. I think you should be asking yourself, will this work? Or will this create a majority of homeless people constantly enraged by how the legal system is fucking them up, then ultimately rebel? Can this theoretical system of laws, with the cooperation of the ideal free market, which we have discussed earlier in this series, work better than what we have right now? Is this system using force? If so, then why? And to those who do commit to writing down their comments or video comments or whatever, I promise you I will respond. See you in the next video.